facts, because my album, though it is a classic, it's a masterpiece, I don't expect you to want to listen to it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It is something that...
As an artist, that was a very transparent thing to say.
Dog, that's the realest shit I've ever said. No, I know what I made. Like anytime I'll tell somebody, yo, this shit is an hour and 10 minutes. If you have an hour, like I told you, dog, I said when you have an hour and 10 minutes, you get time to listen to it all the way through. Other than that, it wasn't crafted. Like let's just say track 6, I didn't craft it for you to turn it on in the car with the homies. It just wasn't. This was something that I had to make. Now, because I've done that, one, I could die now because I've given my purest offering to the world. But then two, now I can make some bangers now. You know what I mean?
Fuego. 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 Fuego.
Yeah. Whoa.
Welcome to another episode of
Fuego.
Hell yeah.
Man, we got a special guest for you guys.
That was amazing. That sounded like you know, like we was like a little
The Fuego Quartet.
Quartet. Fuego. Fuego.
Fuego.
Gonna hit the deep one.
Fuego. So you know, we don't introduce people
guests?
here.
We let them
We
introduce
don't do
themselves.
that. But we have a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I go by the name of Thomas Burgundy. I'm an artist, producer, director, clothing brand owner, and when I'm not in the studio, I'm a mentor / case worker.
Come on now.
You know,
Like we gotta clap it up. I
Give it
commend
to
you
him.
for that,
Give it
but
to him.
That's something that we need. You feel me? In our community.
Absolutely.
And the cool thing is, you do it with let's say swag, but you know I'm gonna give you something a little different. You do it with crease. You feel me? Because you know crease stands for damn.
like it's something in ease.
Hey, Crease, man, forgive me for not being able to get it off the way it should. Like,
That little brain fog.
creativity rules everything in the zodiac. So, you got Crease,
Is it
bro.
creativity and ease?
Creativity rules everything in the zodiac.
Got it.
Crease.
That's fire. First of all, hey, I appreciate you having me. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You are.
Appreciate you coming.
It is an honor and a privilege to be here.
I'm gonna piggyback off that too, man. The privilege. It's a privilege to have you here. You feel me? It's a privilege for us to be able to do what we do here at Fuego. It's a privilege to have the team that we have, you know. So we gonna take that privilege and we gonna gas up, baby.
Gas
you feel
up.
me?
Gas up.
Say this the new one. This the Fuego privilege. No more white privilege. Fuego privilege, no. But yeah, man. Album going crazy. Come on now.
Thank you,
You know
brother.
what I'm saying? Before the cameras turned on, we was over here going crazy, slapping.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go check it out. So,
Yes, sir.
man,
Yes, sir.
yeah. How was that?
Man, you got it.
Break it down.
I'm finally outside the eye of the storm, you know what I mean? Just kind of putting everything into my whole life, the producing of it, the scripting of it, the storyboarding, if you will, the videos. And then now that I'm outside of it, I'm like, you tell me, nigga, I don't know what it is.
That part, right?
You know what I mean?
Well, like I more or less meant like, you know, like break it down like individual questions, like
Yeah.
who were some of the producers that you worked with? One of my favorite tracks is the Love Language. The video we just watched was the watermelon.
Chili watermelon, yeah.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
And both. That
shit was fire.
Yeah, fire, crazy,
Fuego,
right?
fuego.
Video's freaking amazing. So
Thank you,
let's
brother.
go there then. You know, so who shot the video?
Mm-hmm.
Who produced the track?
Yeah.
You feel me? And shout out to everybody that was in the goddamn video. You feel me?
Man, like I was telling y'all, I just wanted to have fun for the first time in a long time. That was the first time I ever had fun while making music. Cause
wow.
normally
That is fucking amazing. That's a great feeling.
it's a beautiful feeling. I'm used to just like it got to be perfect, it got to be meticulous, and it still is. But for this song, I said, hold on, like let's have some fun with it, right? So
Okay.
So I produced the track,
I like that.
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah.
Come on now.
You know, I
Salute the
produced-
dude.
Wow. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir,
He
yes,
said he
sir.
produced it. Okay.
Yeah. I got my homie. He goes by Bughouse. He's the one that played the instrumentation on it though. So
Shout out Buckhouse.
I'm more the Quincy Jones of it. You know, the hood Quincy Jones where.
Shout out Quincy Jones.
You know what I'm saying? Where
All right.
I don't play instruments, but I know exactly what I'm looking for. So I did all the drums, right? So usually, if I know where I want to go with it, I'll have the drums, and then if I have a sample, then I'll throw it in there and add to it. But with this one, I literally made the track just drums by itself because I knew how I wanted it to hit. I knew what I wanted, where I wanted to go, and then I had him he added the bass, added the synth, added the guitar. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all live instrumentation. There's no samples in that song. That's all
that's
live
crazy.
instrumentation. But
That's beautiful.
that's just me, a student of the game, right? So I'm taking it back to Parliament Funkadelic, you know.
Come on now, hey.
Okay, you know where it originated, the P-Funk.
Boy,
You
did
know
y'all hear- and shout out to the Parliament. That the
Yeah,
funk,
yeah. Boosie, George Clinton, all of that,
man.
you know,
Come on now.
they-
Boosie!
So
What's
they
up?
laid that blueprint. I said, okay, this is because then after that, then you know we got the whole G-Funk era and shit like
Come
that.
on
But I
now.
said I got to go to the source. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So even some Ohio players, I threw some of that in there.
Oh,
you know?
man. This nigga- hey, when you said that, like, always, the Boosie Collins song, that song always reminds me of Eazy's song. Where he was like, what's his name? He said, Easy! Everybody, Easy! Hey! I was like, damn, nigga, where did he get that from? And it was like, Boosie Collins.
Yep.
Damn. Rap, hip-hop, music, everything. We was on the way here.
They be
We was
recycling.
listening- I don't know what the hell we was listening to. But all I heard was, hey. Good job, Larry. And I was like, oh, this nigga has set in my brain because a lot of the songs he's used are sampled from years ago. You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
me?
oh, yeah.
So the mental trigger that it causes, where it's like, hey, artists, listen, you know what I mean? Now, what's amazing is you just explain to us that you developed that track without any samples,
No sample.
without any, like, you know, past memory bank.
Yeah.
And it was like fresh creativity, and that shit was amazing.
Thank you,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I
so
appreciate that.
I give you that, bro.
Thank you,
know
dog.
what I mean?
Thank you, thank
we
you.
Gonna, yeah, that's a slapper.
Oh,
Fuego. We in
Fuego.
here,
Everything
man.
is
This shit
fuego on this side, baby.
Everything is fuego.
Chili watermelon, I'm on
everything.
fire, baby.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fire. That's what we do. We need a fire sign. When I do this, y'all, fire. All right, I want my thumbs to be on fire.
We just edit that, right? Just as,
So how long have you been doing music?
man. So
When did you first start?
man, that's one of them questions where it's like there's different eras, right? So
Okay.
I started writing when I was 12.
Wow,
When I was
okay.
right? My brother and I, we was in the kitchen table and we was just listening to Wayne and them, right?
Shout out Wayne.
I need to be this nigga, man. Just, the best rapper alive. And so that's how I got into it. I said, okay, I used to study the Carter 2. That's we put the Carter 2, Carter 3, that's on a pedestal for us. That's like our holy grail, right? So I used to just
Carter.
rewrite his lyrics and just memorize them, right?
Come on, Kendrick Lamar. Okay. Like, nigga, yeah. All right. Y'all remember Kendrick's first mixtape was
The C4,
all the first, like, I don't remember the name of it. I know it was before
there was a Hub City, right? Hub City and then Training Day.
It was before Hub City.
Okay.
And it was
It
like
was HNIC, something like that.
all fucking Lil Wayne.
That was C4. He
That
called
was
it
C4?
Yeah.
Nigga, I was like, this nigga. And I had never, I heard that after listening to the first album.
Okay.
And I went back and did like you know, the research and shit. And I was like, damn, this nigga, you the greatest rapper alive.
I'm telling
You
you.
need the best examples are there. You feel
Oh,
me?
yeah.
If you follow them.
Yeah.
You could turn into the greatest rapper alive.
You got to, bro. You
Shout
gotta
out
be a
fucking Kendrick
student.
Lamar.
you know?
Shout out fucking the greatest rapper alive.
Absolutely. So I'm a straight A student. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's where it stemmed from. That it was that in Hove. You know, American Gangster. That I got that CD from the library, and then my mom she didn't want me to have it, right? So I just took the booklet and I kept the booklet with me and turned the CD back in, and I used to read that booklet like it was biblical, dog. I swear I just like studied that. So that's how I refined my pen to where it's at, where there's certain levels to it. There's like you can say shit, but what are you actually saying? My pops always says there's a difference between just having something to say versus just having to say something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Hov and them, they have something to say. So that's what kind of, that was the blueprint, pun intended, when it came to where I came from. And then 2017, that's when I dropped my first album, straight out the bedroom with my homie Ja. He produced the whole thing. I rapped on Dead President, so you got to hear that. I think it got to be in the top 3 remixes of that shit.
In? Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fred, shout out. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, check it out.
And so I had dropped that in 2017, and like I said, fresh out the bedroom, off FL Studio, just like, hey, let's see what happens. And I started a clothing line from that because one of the lyrics on the song was, "There's beauty in the struggle. Look, I'm gorgeous." And so I put that on a shirt just to be like, let's see. And then that shit went international,
Beauty in the
right?
Blew up.
Yeah. And so I started focusing on that, and I put the music to the side because I was like, oh, this is where the money's at. You know what I'm saying?
That part, respect. I understand.
So I just built a brand, and I was the clothing nigga for a long time. But music is where it all stemmed from. So then I finally got back into it, started producing, and we here today.
The clothing money can fund the music money.
You know what I'm saying? It's all funnels.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Funnels itself, right? Until the bills start cracking, but yeah.
That adulting and life.
Right? Like I'm listening to him, and I'm like, man, this is amazing. Like, it's crazy that like great minds think alike, great minds implement alike. Also, you feel me? And then you start finding yourself to be in rooms of that same energy. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So like I can definitely relate to everything that you just said, bro. Like the clothes is amazing. Being able to figure out like, okay, this is what's working. Yeah. And then push towards that. And that's what's working. But then remember like, yo, this isn't what the plan really was. Like it started, with something else. So
no, but God saw it already. God told me, hey, you got to do it. However,
testimonies, motherfucker.
Come bearing gifts.
Oh, stop.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. What
now,
you got there?
Unfortunately, dog, I'm not sure what size you are, but I'm like out of the XL and the 2X. But
oh yeah, we not that.
I look big, but I squeeze in the small.
This is the chili watermelon joint.
Oh, stop playing.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
Oh, bruh.
Oh yeah. So that's that chili watermelon.
All right, let's see you.
Home, but it gets spicy outside.
All right.
Fuego.
Go ahead to the left first. Let me see. Go hold it. Give it to Teezy, man. Give it to Teezy. Let me see.
Boom.
Like that.
This shit is fire.
The back. Let them see the back.
Boom.
Make sure they read that.
This one right
That shit
here.
cold, huh?
Yeah,
Come on now.
So
where can they cop it?
Yeah, so this is at burgundyism.com. That's burgundy with an IZM because it's a lifestyle, it's a philosophy. You know what I'm saying? It's a religion, it's the way you live it. That's what,
I like it.
Yeah. And I got the cap, I got the trucker cap.
Damn, bro,
you know what I'm
came bearing. That's fire.
So I know you don't wear hats.
Cap is fire, yeah.
So I'm gonna let y'all decide which.
Go ahead, give him the shirt. I'll take the hat. You know how it go.
Yes, sir.
Well,
yes,
damn it. I'm happy. You make me happy, so happy right now. Y'all see me? I'm gonna be flying this one, y'all. Shit, I should put it on now, but I ain't gonna do that now. I ain't gonna. I like saving shit and then busting that shit out, like player shit. I'm gonna cop a shirt. Send me before you leave. Make sure we got the website. So we can go
Absolutely.
Well, matter of fact, Birdman, you already know. Make sure the website pop up right here, right there somewhere, and y'all cop that. And I'm gonna put this on right now. I ain't gonna do you like that. Though. I'm gonna keep it. I like being a fly guy.
I feel you.
Fly
guy.
So I'm gonna do this though. Put it right there. Y'all
Oh, yeah.
see that?
Yeah.
Gangery. If you don't, you do now. Free. Okay, brother. That's what I'm talking. So what we gonna do is. What is it? We're gonna extend that same favor. Okay. And we got clothing line, we got t-shirts, and we got you.
Okay. You gotta set him up with a Fuego shirt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna make sure you down. And also, we into this. We've been working hard. We've been doing our fucking thing, right? And we're doing like the follow-ups. So the next time you come, I think you need to be either we gonna be draped down in your brand, and you be draped down in our brand.
Hell yeah.
And we do a shout out, Uncle Breeze, California Breeze, and we do a what do you call it?
Collab.
A brand collaboration or whatever. He said it's something he does on YouTube, but it's dope as hell. He just gets brands, put them together. And brand it up. He takes his brand, cross promote. It's a beautiful thing. So we gonna do that. We're gonna do that for the follow up.
Yes, sir.
Come in here, fly as a motherfucker. So I I'm very appreciative right now. I'm grateful. I'm privileged to be able to have this. I like clothes. Thank you.
Yeah, I already know, bro. You stay dripped out, dog. You know.
Yeah, I'll be trying. So that means, hey y'all, tap in. I like clothes. He likes clothes. We all like clothes.
Yeah.
Hit the grams. We need product placement.
Amen.
You want to see your brand on this show, on his videos, on our Fuego? Tap in.
Call now.
Hey, I know. Call now. I love that. He's a bar. Where's the number? Somewhere right here.
Yeah.
That's it. But all right, so man, I had asked. I did ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
You did a lot. You answered a lot.
Yeah.
Other stuff, but you kind of like left my question. So I'm gonna come back to it. The video.
Yes.
Now, who produced the video or who shot the video? You produced that song.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. I
Okay.
guess that's the question.
Did you also come up with the video idea?
Absolutely. Everything that you see is coming from right here. I'm just so blessed to have such talented individuals around me that can bring that vision to life because I cannot do it all by myself. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to congregation. Love you.
Yeah, let the church say amen.
Amen. No more. Hey, now this is one of the guys, man. I be giving the congregation so much love, right? And don't know artists. Ain't nobody ever came and understood.
Bro.
The congregation is what keep things
Hey,
going.
yeah.
The pastor wouldn't be up there. Why would he
You know what
be
I'm saying?
on the platform?
You gotta stomp the feet, get all
Hey,
that.
man, look, you was stomping in the video. Too, crazy.
When the spirit moves, the spirit moves.
Hey, it do. It really do.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll come up with the idea for the video, but I had multiple people shooting that with me. Just, man, that shit was a labor of love. You know, a lot of different things happened during the making of it. As fun as it is, there was a lot of reshooting and a lot of canceling because you're trying to get all these people together. Yeah. It was fucking beautiful. But we got my boy Josh Saint. That's my brother, my motherfucking brother.
Josh Saint.
He started most of that. Then we got KCA, my other brother. He was shooting that. We got Miko Mars.
Miko.
He's cinematographer, all the way at the top. And then we got Marlena Ryan. She was shooting. So different days, multiple days, different shots. You know what I mean? And then I gotta go take all that and edit it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm editing that myself, dealing with all that. But that was so fun to make, dog. It was a staple in my journey for sure.
That part. That's beautiful. That you like. It took a union.
Oh yeah.
To be able to get it together. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing about this. You know what I'm saying? Creativity. Man, just said it. Crease is a motherfucker, bro. And it's like everybody got a little bit of crease, and when you put it all together, it's like it's
magical.
Man,
yeah.
It's like a universal. It's like it's like when they say you in line with the universe. Those are the actions to being in line with the universe, knowing how to be on one accord with people.
Absolutely.
Because what makes up the universe? People. You know what I'm saying? So once we get on one accord, I think everything would be just fine. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, because I'm always giving 100%, right? But if it's just me, it's only 100. If you give 100, give 100. That's 300%.
Oh my God! Come on now.
So that's why this shit it just gets exponentially better the more that you collaborate. But they got to be like minded. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
You know how that can go.
I'm gonna say this. You have to have a piece because everybody don't think all the way the same, right?
Yeah.
But what I've understood too is you gotta particularly lead by example, and then you gotta understand how to meet people right where they are. You feel me? Because I know I'm great at certain things, and then I'm terrible at others.
Yeah.
So it'd be like I gotta
Strengths and faults.
Yeah, you gotta press your strong points, but then you have to identify where you're weak at, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you do not, then it's like you lying to yourself. So it's like where I know I'm weak at, I gotta express that. Understand it to my team. It's like, look, this is where I need you to pick me up.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we can be right here, and I ain't gonna lie, I love you guys because that's why we're right where the fuck we are.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh!
Shout out to the Fuego team.
Shout out to the Fuego congregation. Yeah. We'll hang you over the fucking rail, iced tea, vanilla ice, baby. Shout out Suge. Love you, dog.
Yes, sir.
All right.
No, but yeah, the team make it. Yeah.
Team made it happen.
Teamwork
Pieces
makes
to
the
the
dream.
puzzle, the right pieces to your puzzle make this shit go.
Oh yeah.
Bro. Complete puzzle and everything just goes perfect.
This dude is crazy. Like, this his baby.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And he allowed everybody to get in the bed. He crazy. But we know how to make the bed up and wash the sheets.
Yeah.
And make sure things are clean. And you know what? We bought a bigger bed. So we can all just have a good time.
That part.
Shout out, I ain't shouting him out. Shout out Kanye West. Y'all remember that thing he made? Like, it was years ago. He had a picture. He painted the picture. And it had all those particular people in the bed.
Oh, yeah.
If
like
you guys look at that picture and see the people in the bed, look at the lives of those people, look at the money behind those people, look at the connections and the doors that have opened for those people and the people around them in the bed. Figure out what bed you want to be in and when.
He said that.
For real, bro. Think about it, bro. Think about this internet thing. Like, that's why I love Fuego, because we are here to embrace the artists.
Yeah.
And the creativity that you bring to this industry and to this world.
Yeah.
The substance. You know, we don't care. We really, in real life, we don't care about who's in the bed together. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that it's like, that was like a elixir to showing us this is where media's going. That's really all people want to know.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, man, fuck all that. But that might be someone's love language. So we gotta have creative people like yourself to open those doors. You feel me? So yeah, man. I fucking like you, bro. Your energy is amazing.
Great
It's chill
energy.
as fuck,
Great energy.
you know?
Thank you, dog. I appreciate that.
I was gonna ask, how long did it take to put the whole project together?
See, that's the thing. On paper, 4 years.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? 4 years. But that's because it became a living thing. It was something that changed over time while I was selling the clothes and living life, right? So I conceptualized it around 2020. And then a lot of shit was happening during that time. My apartment caught on fire. Ooh. And a lot of these things were going on. And I started to just go inside and be like, okay, what am I really here for? What is my purpose? There's that difference between like what do I do versus what is the purpose? Why do I do it? Right? And so as I was navigating that and figuring out what the album is supposed to be, it was a self-reflecting journey to when I was finally ready to say, okay, this is what I was supposed to say the whole time. And I didn't know that in the beginning when I conceptualized it. I felt like something came to me and said, okay, this is the message, this is the motif, but I wasn't ready to deliver it yet. I was just kind of still growing and learning myself and kind of removing certain traumas, removing certain patterns and habits that were not allowing me to reach my full potential. And then once I finally kind of unlocked that last step, that's when the album was ready. And then through that time, I was producing. I taught myself how to produce while making it too. Okay. So
kudos.
When I had it,
triple threat.
Yeah. When I had it, I didn't know where it was going. But then I also learned, okay, I gotta be great as a producer as well. There's the artist side of me, the pen. I've put years into that. It's never a question. But then when I started producing, I'm like, yo, this is not good though. Just because I produced it doesn't mean niggas will give a fuck about it.
Hey, like, at least you kept it 100 with yourself.
Oh yeah.
That's how you get great.
Yeah, so I'm like, I have to get my production to the same standard as my pen, and that took about a year. You know what I'm saying? If that, and then so that's why I don't feel like it didn't take that long. It just was a moving thing. It just was growing and evolving as it went.
When did you know that was it? I got it. This is it.
Dog, that's a wonderful question. I think because I had written it front to back and all these interludes connect to each other. Once I realized there's no more holes in this, it's a sound concept because it is a concept album and there's different characters. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. There's different layers to it that all make sense. Like, and we're talking, when I went to the Lucidosphere to go all the way up there, and I was like, how does this scientifically make sense also philosophically and with the streets? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
once it's just crazy, bro, because y'all just went, like, the album is like that. It's like, whoop.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out where in Linwood in the video and shit, and then it was like, it don't even matter. It's like, oh, it's so much going on. I was like, damn, this is dope.
Yeah.
It's, what do you call that? Eclectic. It's very eclectic.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
No. But to answer your question, once I felt like every level was attained on the highest level, like I said, the production, I had to make sure that was godly. You know, I had to make sure my message of what I was saying from front to back resonated. And I was telling my story, so I said, okay, if I'm gonna tell my story, I gotta tell it right. What can I leave out? What is important? What is just personal? What is just too much information? Because it gets very vulnerable. It gets a lot of things that I'm like, I got to get this off my chest. There's some songs that I took off. I said, oh, shit, that was just for me.
Yeah.
I had to make that just to get to the next level, right? And then, like I said, the concept and bringing the characters in and them doing that, I would listen to it over and I was like, it's just not right. Like, we got to retake that. And then once I listened all the way through it, I said, it is good. Like God said on the seventh day,
Bro.
God created the heavens and earth on the seventh day. He said, it is good. Once I listened to it front to back, I said, it is good. That's when I knew it was ready.
We got a masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Damn. Hey, you just right now the conversation. You just took me through the whole. I was on the whole roller coaster with you, bro.
Yeah.
Because like I particularly understand that. Like I can relate to that shit. Where I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be G. Because what you did was there's barriers that artists need to face, and this goes back to your strong points and your weak points.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of artists don't face the shit that they want to face, and for self, I know that's a particularly one of them where it was like, man, I'm tired of asking these niggas for beats. But I don't want to fucking sit there and fucking learn this shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and the intimidation goes, fuck it, and it's like, why did I just beat myself?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't win. Like I lost beat. You know what I'm saying? Like me just beat me.
Battle.
You feel me? Yeah, and it was like, fuck, bro. If you could have took my time, I could take my time.
Yeah.
Ain't be a triple threat. So kudos, nigga.
Thank you,
feel
brother.
me?
Yeah.
Like artists, be encouraged. Anybody, bro. Congregation. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Hallelujah.
Y'all, congregation.
Hallelujah.
Research this shit. See how we started. Now look at where we at.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That boy picked that shit up. He said, let me cook it up. Yeah, now we know how to make chicken.
Uh-huh.
Good fried chicken without grease. Oh, oh. He got an air fryer in his hand now. Nigga, we on. Boy, stop playing.
Man.
So, I appreciate you, bro. The energy is amazing. Like I said earlier, too, like-minded people, like creatives that like kind of pick it up. You know what I mean? Like, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, man, like I said, I not give up. I don't want to say give up because I'm not a quitter, but it's like, damn, some roadblocks where it takes learning or it takes growth, which can hurt. Nigga be like, oh, I don't want to deal with the pain, bro.
Yeah.
To work out, it hurts.
It's just like working out. Yeah,
So,
this is muscles that we building, you know. And the question I'll damn near wake up with every day and before I go to sleep is, how bad do you want it? That's anytime I'm faced with some sort of adversity or, man, this shit is difficult, how bad do you fucking want it? Nobody's gonna do it for me, dog.
Can we
Homie got a beautiful outlook, positive outlook on shit.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful outlook.
Yeah.
People be needing that.
That was boring.
Because
Man.
if you can't answer that, you ask yourself, how bad do you want it? And you say, well, I want it this bad, but are you doing everything you can to get there? You don't want it that bad. You don't want it that bad.
Put the work in.
Yeah, and that's what again with producing.
Bro, you right where you supposed to be. You about to go exactly where you supposed to go.
Amen.
Like this is crazy, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Fuego, you on fire.
Fuego.
Yeah. To the side of you.
I say,
The marathon continues. Kobe,
man.
Mamba, wake up every day. Be better than I was yesterday.
Facts.
You good, bro. This is a powerful room. It's a
Yeah.
powerful
Oh
conversation.
yeah.
And
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
bro, you just hit everything. Everything you like. I can't verbatimly repeat everything you just said, but while you were speaking it, I was like, what
You was
the
living
fuck?
it.
It went, shoo, and I was like, shoo. I was like, this nigga, it's a bar. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to be right here. You on fire, fuego.
Fuego.
Right? So
Dog, it's a
everything
lifestyle,
hit.
man.
Yes, it is.
It's a
It is.
lifestyle.
It is. Oh man, I appreciate you.
Before we
so
get
much.
too far, we might want to shout out our sponsors.
Oh.
Shout out Azaleo.
Yeah.
Shout out Azaleo.
Thank you, Azaleo. We
Azaleo.
appreciate you so much. Come on, man. We waiting for y'all to come through. Come on now. You know, I don't drink. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't drink a lot. This guy.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting to bust down with y'all, man.
Start drinking.
Not like that, but I'm
crazy.
Pause. Yeah,
I was like, hold on, bust
you
down.
want to bust down, my boy Luis?
Sound too right.
Man,
Sound too right.
My bad.
No. But yeah, I want to have some drinks, talk some stories. I need some history on this Azaleo.
Oh yeah.
Come sit down with us,
Sit
goddamn.
down with a spirit guide, man. Spirit.
But look, okay, so we're gonna pull up the Azaleo, but we do have is that Perrier right there? What is that?
I brought a Topo Chico.
Topo Chico, excuse me. Man, shout out it one more time, Topo Chico.
Topo Chico. I don't know if it's Topo Chico or Topo Chico.
Well, whatever it is, it's good. You like it, right? Yeah, well, let's toast to that shit, goddammit.
It, dog.
Let's toast to Azaleo and
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
I usually drink the Perrier. You know,
Topo Chico.
Every day for dinner I'll have the same meal. You know, I have some potatoes and some chicken and some brown rice. And I got some Perrier. You know, but my sister, she just put me on a Topo Chico and this shit kick.
Taco Chico with Tapatio. Come on now.
Topo Chico sometimes.
Don't do that. Your ass gonna be hurt.
No, when he eating, you know.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Cheers, Fuego.
Yes, thank you for having me, man. This is a
Fuego. Hey, man, thank you for coming. God damn it. You can thank us. I appreciate it. You know, I'm definitely gonna,
What I will say about sparkling water though is the day that a boy becomes a man is when he can drink some sparkling water. Because I remember my pops used to always drink it. I'd be like, oh, what is it? I don't get it. And then one day I just woke up and said, this is the greatest thing on earth. This shit is heavenly.
I'm still trying to grow up, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, if you can just drink sparkling water.
You know what? You just let me ask him.
Yeah.
No, hey, it's a sparkling water. I fucks with it. It's fire, but it's also too a good choice. Like if you not trying to drink soda, but you still want that bubble, that fizz.
Yeah, you get that kick.
You get the water.
I'm still a little boy. Cause that shit is nasty, man. I ain't gonna lie to you though, cause I felt that way about liquor as a kid all my life, bro. Like, ew.
Yeah.
Why would you guys drink that nasty ass shit? Then it goes, fire in my mouth, in my throat. No, don't want it, right? And then I grew up, started drinking with niggas, start understanding why they drink.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm about to start forcing myself to do? Drink motherfucking Perrier water.
Yeah.
And more it's what's the other name of it?
Topo Chico?
Topo Chico, but it's called sparkling water.
Yeah,
I'm
sparkling
sorry.
water.
Forgive me.
But hey, mark my words. There's gonna be a day where he just fucking loves it, and you be like, all right.
I'm about to force myself.
gonna be life.
You made me feel a certain way. I'm like,
life.
all right, nigga, I'm shit. Grown
that-
man
hey, but
shit.
that-
I gotta do all grown man shit.
That's manhood right there. But then when you want to transcend, then you start drinking apple cider vinegar.
Shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Apple cider.
You trying to turn me old. I'm just trying to
That's that Grandpa Paul status. Yeah, he said Grandpa Paul.
I'm telling you. Take a shot of that every night. Not only is it life changing for the health benefits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
But
do understand.
once you get that kick and you just like.
What is that shit called? Ginseng or something like that?
What's up?
Y'all know what ginseng is? Is it a liquid? Ginseng the liquid or the one that the shit that you eat?
I think
Ginseng
ginseng is a
is
root,
something
but I think it can be like a.
So it's a ginseng liquid. It's just like I know a lot of
The Asians do it. Use it, right?
Asians and older gentlemen, I know they use it for energy.
Okay.
And they kind of cut it with
Apple cider vinegar.
apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
So
So the old heads, they get that
taste, yeah,
ginseng, then they turn into Gen Z.
Like,
'Cause
why
it's-
this nigga always up? He never sleeps. Like, oh, that's why. He's always up. I understand.
I wonder why he's 60-year-old moving like he's 20-something. Like, what the
that'd
fuck?
be it. Because they'd be like, off that shit. They'd be like, what is that you off of? Oh! That's the secret.
Yeah,
Got you,
yeah,
old
yeah.
nigga. Don't try to play me. I know. So, yeah, but it's, I was just talking to my boy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, on the first, I'm about to go on another health run, you know, like detoxing the body.
Yeah.
Replenifying the body with
Replenishing.
Yeah, with whatever the word is, with like natural sugars and lettuce and green shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, I need my body to have more oxygen. You know what I'm saying? It's like because I have a lot of cannabis oxygen in it. So it's like I need.
I'm gonna keep you accountable too.
Nigga, I'm gonna keep. Look, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm gonna keep me accountable. You feel me? Because it's like
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, bro. Damn near it'd be life or death. Because if you don't think about it like that, that's when it catch up to your ass and you be dead.
Facts.
When you thinking every day, that's cool, bro. I'm gonna end up working out tomorrow. You could have the heart attack tomorrow.
Tell him. Yeah.
But it's hard to do. But like you said, you need strong people in your life that can. You know what's hard? Tough conversations. Being able to tell somebody the truth, it's hard to do. Yeah. Most people don't want to do it. Yeah. 'Cause they like, man, I don't want the pressure of going, look, bro, this is what we need to do to make this work the right way.
Yeah, you need a safe place to open up.
Yeah,
to be vulnerable. Some places aren't safe like that. You know, where you open up.
First, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm big on that. Like I be trying to be like, cause I wear my shoulders. I wear my feelings on my shoulders. So I know I can express to people, but everybody can't do that. Yeah. So you gotta meet people where they are. And Absolutely. Then, like I said, like lead by example. Sometimes, like nigga, you can talk that shit, but are you doing it too? Yeah. Like I don't want to hear all this great shit that you talking about, bro, but you don't do that shit. Yeah. You feel me? So I'm big on that. Like, bro, like I'm not even gonna talk to your ass about nothing. You feel me? Until I didn't try it, did it. You feel me? You feel me? Like, cause it don't make no sense. Cause I remember, what, bruh. Shut the fuck up. You talk about getting rich. Yeah. Nigga, you driving up. And then you get older and start realizing it's not what he's driving.
It was the game and the lesson he was trying to give you.
It's the fact that the account is it's the fact that his kids and his kids' kids is good. Yeah. And I'm driving a Honda, like my Honda. And yeah, man, it's wealth like a motherfucker. Mental health and physical health, metaphysically. Yeah. Being healthy, it's the best thing to do so you can live a great life.
Yeah, because it's all one, like you said, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Yeah. It's all you.
It takes a lot to get to a point where you go, all right, I know right from wrong, and let me practice everything that's right. And the only thing that I'm gonna have to deal with is the natural things of life that fuck up. Yeah. Because now I know better. No, facts. You know what I'm saying? When you know better, you do better.
If you knew better, you do better. I got a question for both of y'all, though, actually. Whoever want to answer first. If you could go back in time and tell your younger self something that he really needed to hear, what would you tell him?
You want to go first?
No, you go first.
Shit. Don't sweat the shit. Be patient. Be, and don't rush. Don't rush. Yeah. Make sure to make the right decisions. Yeah. And to think with a more of a level head than like, oh shit, I got it. More like, oh shit, okay, gotta do it like this, I gotta do it like that. Let me pace it, take my time, don't make the rush into the wrong mistakes.
That part.
You rush into them too fast, and you like, oh shit.
Yeah. You
sometimes it take a minute to recover too. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I like that.
What a question, right?
Yeah.
I heard him right, and I heard him. And in my head, it was like, nah, nigga. Oh, I would have wanted to do everything faster. Like, from 1 to 10, if I could have educated myself the right way, you fucking take over the world. That's why they keep children suppressed. Because if you give the child whatever the brain is developing. So, if you cram the brain with a bunch of information, it'll grow to expand and have bunches of information. We are put in a society that puts us in a box from a very raw age.
Give you enough knowledge.
They make us go like this, and they cradle your ass. Yeah. And they go, and they give you certain pieces of knowledge. And then if someone is not behind you to push the knowledge into you, you're only gonna get whatever knowledge comes your way, or whatever your physical pushes you to be able to try to learn into life. But nah, I wish I had fucking genius fucking parents that knew every fucking thing and went boom, 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 cram. I'd just be a fucking intelligent genius walking around having no friends, just because I knew, like, I know because you don't know. Okay. And bruh, like, fucking, what's that movie? What was her name? Lucy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that movie was fire.
I think of that, and I think of the human brain, and I understand how they have suppressed it. Where it's like, oh, we dumbed the fuck down. What if we dumbed up?
What was that was in there?
Like
it was
one.
the same shit that was like what, in babies.
That's
Like
really
that-
it.
like
Think
the-
about it.
The substance
Every
or whatever that
movie
shit was.
like
That shit was
that,
crazy.
They do what? They take the child and develop it right there,
Yeah.
and turn it into a fucking human machine.
Yeah.
That I don't think they lying to us. I think they're really telling us, look, dude, this is how you can change your life, your future. Generational wealth is created like that. So I work hard as fuck for my son to have a skill. He has to know something first. Obviously, he should know what I know so he can keep the business flowing. Now, he's going to bypass all of the mistakes that I fucking made because now I can only give you the correct answers from the skill, from the mistakes that I've made. Now, and when I'm dead, he's going to be able to keep pushing the company and making the company grow more and be better because he understands the mistakes I've made. He'll understand the mistakes he's made, pass it on to his son. His son will make better decisions with the business.
Facts.
And, man, they've been dumbing us down. Watch.
That's crazy too, because you said like the Lucid, but it also goes like with the Limitless too. Like both movies teach you how to use 100% of your brain.
Yes, that part,
You know
you
what
feel me?
I got some NZT on me right now.
You went,
That's it.
nigga, I need that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was a cold question because, yeah, if I could, that would be it. But outside of that, I just appreciate everything that God has put me through. I love my life, you know what I mean?
I always think about
Like,
if I could go back and change anything, I wouldn't, because I don't want to risk that, because that turned me into exactly who I am today, and I'm not taking no chances.
Yeah, and with that being said, it's like, that's a hell of a question. I'm gonna piggyback it on you, shit.
Dog.
If you could take it back.
Yeah.
He just answered it, Loki. He said he
did, right?
No.
But where he at today?
But there's certain things,
A
because
great path.
We need to have him elaborate, though. God damn it!
that's essentially.
You had me thinking too hard right now. I was like, "Fuck." The question, right? Like, oh. But yeah, let's go.
No, because that's essentially what the album is about, right?
So amazing.
Yeah. So a particular song, "Cinnamon Sea." That's where I'm telling my younger self all these things that I wish that I would have just, because like we talk about, we've been on the right path the whole time. But if I would have had a little bit more kind of affirmation of like, you're doing the right thing, or none of this shit is your fault, or you can still be yourself. You don't got to try to fit in with these other people just because you different. You know, I think me being Blaxican, right? That's the whole thing. Growing up, of okay, am Afro Latino? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of okay, I don't really blah 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 blah. Right? So if I could have just told him like, nigga, you good. You straight. Everything that you're into, everything that you like, everything that you're doing, just keep doing that, because who else are you doing this shit for?
But when you realize how much that criticism can build you, because most people take the criticism and they allow it to tear them down.
Yeah.
But the best thing to do with criticism is to use it. Use it to build yourself to where it's like, all right, the next time you see me, I'm going to show you.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Oh, hey, dog, the chip on my shoulder, dog. I walk like this because the chip on my shoulder is so fucking heavy, dog. Like, this man, I got a list. You know, I'm gonna keep.
I want to ask you that question. Shit, how do you feel about that? If you look back at 3 years in the beginning of this, what would you say to you right now?
Keep going. You was right.
You was right.
He was right.
He was right.
Going.
God damn it! Hey,
keep pushing.
I'm gonna pivot this question. Hey, congregation.
even like
y'all had to ask.
Even like when the doubt crept inside and just like bullshit came inside, and like I still like had to push through it. Like there's times I was like, oh man, this shit ain't
Yeah.
Because sometimes you let people's other like words and criticism get in, and it's kind of like poison because it fuck you up. Bad energy throw you off. You know what I mean? You got to fight that shit too to keep pushing.
No, and that's
Once you
the hardest
get
fight.
past that and keep pushing, like then you know what I mean. No, what they say, no great rewards come easy. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna see any labors of the fruit if I don't keep pushing or keep going until I can't no more. You know what I mean? Until something happens.
Absolutely.
You're amazing, bro. Congregation, how y'all feel? Y'all good? What would you say? What would you say to self right now? Look back. But God damn it, I can't even get it out.
2-3 years ago
from now.
Because hey, you've been doing this shit.
Yes.
It's like we got
You ask some shit. Ask the
Hey, no. This is the man right here handling all this shit. This shit is not gonna happen without him, right? So
Hey, it's a congregation back there. It's more than him.
no, absolutely.
That's all of them.
What I'm saying is I'm seeing him set everything up. You know what I mean? I'm seeing you doing what you do. I'm seeing what you do. I'm seeing what
Everybody
he's
play
doing.
their role. Everybody's piece
But
on the board.
that's what I'm saying is always that personal. It's like this shit would not happen without you. This shit would not happen without you. This shit would not happen without you. You know what I'm saying? So that idea of the role that you've played this whole time 2-3 years ago, and then you saw what you was doing right now and how you running it, what would you say? You got to depend on yourself before others. That's what he said.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cause that was powerful, bro. Like, and yeah, I gotta
Got to.
So what we got? What we got coming up next, man? What this project has been out.
Mm-hmm.
What I can't count. You the one. You the man that know the numbers.
Yeah.
How what's the numbers like?
So you talking about the analytics?
Well, excuse me. Yes.
Oh
the
no.
analytics.
No, I wasn't sure what type of
'cause
question.
I'm
You
gonna
asked.
say this right because only you would know what the analytics are.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say in layman terms, what are the numbers like?
Oh, got you.
Because you read the analytics. I don't think they would, unless they're artists or artists like me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What are the analytics then?
Man, you know what's funny? I don't give a fuck about that because recently, this was such a journey getting to this point that putting it out, I'm successful as fuck.
Okay. I respect that.
That was one of those things where I had so much turbulence and turmoil just to conclude this chapter that anything after that, I don't give a fuck. However, I've gotten so much love and response and people resonating and having conversations about, oh, this song meant this to me and I interpreted it this way. And my mom used to tell me this. And, like, for example, I talk about my older brother, you know, me trying to chase him. And someone's telling me, bro, I grew up like that too. Always trying to be better than my older brother. And I was so kind of anxious adjacent of putting this shit out because of the vulnerabilities and the things that I'm saying that I didn't know, man, am I really saying the right thing? Who gives a fuck about this, right? And then there's particular songs where the songs that I was anxious about are telling me, like, thank you for putting that song out there. And thank you for telling your story because
I respect that.
I see myself in it. And then I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck about nothing else. That is why I do this.
That's respectable.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll piggybacking on that. That's kind
That was
of
deep. That was deep.
That's kind of how we did this shit too. It was
Yeah.
like, fuck the numbers, bro. Just keep going.
If you can cultivate a conversation about your offering to the world, because this is just my offerings to the world. This is, God said, okay, I'm going to give you this gift. Now give it back, right? So if I put it out into the world, I cannot expect, a million people are going to think and care about exactly what I care about. But let's just say it's 1,000. Let's just say it's 100. And then we have a lifelong connection.
Yeah.
And then what the fuck else matters?
Yeah,
of
it's
course,
more
I'm trying to.
more meaningful for the people that it can relate to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Relate or possibly help them with what they're going through.
Yeah.
Like you said, he was chasing his older brother. Maybe
Yeah.
there was something in there that helped him. Like, damn, maybe about him chasing his older, brother.
Absolutely.
Like, this shit.
And so I say that to say I'm about to go crazy though. I'm about to skyrocket. The numbers are going to, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
that's not even a question. But what I'm saying is, instead of chasing that, I'm never going to get there if I'm chasing the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I have a strong belief that the people are going to lift me up because that's who I do it for. And I can't do it without y'all. You know, if I'm not connecting, what's the point, right? So right now, make sure I'm connecting 100%, and then whatever's going to come from there is going to come from there.
okay,
And then,
that's crazy. I was like gonna piggyback off of that. those, it's like characteristics, right? People spend money emotionally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I think about the essence of building a project, people, a lot of, like, because we're artists and we're being creative, but understanding that you're still a person,
Yeah.
that means that everything that you're creating relates to somebody, and a lot of artists cannot tap into that. So what they do is they create a lot of the music that we have.
Yeah.
Just regurgitated. It sounds like somebody else. It's
Yeah,
a whole
yeah.
image around it, and you really don't catch. You feel what I'm saying? It's numbers that they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the funny thing is, though, using natural creativity will give you organic, eclectic numbers.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts,
Or
yeah.
it's like the numbers are gonna come because you actually put enough relative creativity into the project.
Yeah.
So when it's dished out, people gonna relate.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's a crazy thing because I'm from experience. I know when I've put out, and you had said this earlier too, though, how there were some songs that were too personal, and I had to retract. Like, let me put this back because this is for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? And understand that, okay, I can make music that can have a balance where it's for me, but it's also feeding your soul also.
Yeah.
And like, that's a beautiful thing to be able to cultivate as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists can't do that. They're imitating someone else. You know what I mean? I can't say, like, in the beginning you may have to have good examples.
Oh yeah.
To be able to build your own creativity and to, you know, kind of shape who you are as an artist.
Absolutely.
But, you know, you have to know how to do that. Where it's like, it's me though. You know what I mean? It's I'm not trying to be like this person.
Yeah.
I'm me. You might find some examples because I've learned from them.
Yeah.
They lead by example. But
No, absolutely.
Isn't that like two different type of like artists though? You got the ones that do strictly entertainment, and then you got the ones like him trying to inspire, trying to have a message and stuff. It's not always shoot 'em up, bang bang. I got the hottest cars, or I'm fucking the baddest bitches.
that part.
I mean, you got entertainment wise, and then you got inspiring.
That yes.
Absolutely.
Hit it like
Because a lot of people forget too, like a lot of music and a lot of the stuff that's going on is entertainment.
No, facts, because my shit, my album, though it is a classic, it's a masterpiece, I don't expect you to want to listen to it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it is something there.
As an artist, that was a very transparent thing to say.
Dog, that's the realest shit I've ever
nigga
said.
like,
No, I know what I made. Like anytime I'll tell somebody, yo, this shit is an hour and 10 minutes. If you have an hour, like I told you, dog, I said when you have an hour and 10 minutes, you get time to listen to it all the way through. Other than that, it wasn't crafted. Like, let's just say track 6, I didn't craft it for you to turn it on in the car with the homies. It just wasn't. This was something that I had to make. Now, because I've done that, one, I could die now because I've given my purest offering to the world. But then two, now I can make some bangers now. You know what I mean? And that's what's on the way. You know,
go crazy,
You know what I'm saying?
It's gotta
That's
put my
just-
foot on their neck, huh?
Again, like I said, when you have a certain calling, you gotta be obedient to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that hurt.
So I was just obedient to the calling with this project, and it was what it was meant to be. But I'll never be entitled and delusional to think, oh, niggas gonna run this up, and you know what I'm saying? Like, there's replay value, which is what you're talking about. That is as important when it comes to making music. Does somebody want to listen to this, right? So it should always be, why are you making a song? What is the intention behind it? So if it's, I want people to listen to this, I want it to run it back, then we entertain it, you know? But for me, with this album, I said, well, I want it to resonate. I wanted to connect with somebody, and I did it as therapy for myself. So there's all those things that like I said, I was successful because I reached what I intended to do. Outside of that, the numbers out of my control. God gonna let it do what it got to do. Again, it is where we're in this market where niggas is not looking for. They're not looking for what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if you take the time and we stop, we have a conversation, I guarantee then it will connect in some sort of way. And if it doesn't, then it's just not for you. And that was something that I had to get to that point too, of realizing my music is objectively great, but if it's not your taste, it doesn't matter. And I can't change your taste of music.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So just because someone doesn't like it doesn't mean it's not good. It just might not be their cup of tea. And that's okay.
So, shit, we didn't sit here and talked and drank. Over here, I ain't never had. I gotta pee. Shit, you see that? I gotta use the bathroom. You done turned me up, but I wanted to give you the this is your platform now, bro. You feel me? Is it anything you want to tell the people?
Man, shit.
I know you want a lot of feedback because it's your album.
Like I told
we
you,
we give it for us we give it a 10. But
he bought it.
CDs, dog.
It's fire.
You know? Thank you, brother. Classic shit only.
Classic shit only, baby.
But like I said, it is about the music first for me, of course.
Okay.
That is. We signed it. We signing it.
Thank you.
Oh, we got blue too.
Oh, you fool! Is that it? I got your favorite color, Mr. Grip Man. Burgundy, I know, but I love Burgundy though, bro. Shout out to the Rose. I love y'all, man. They not like us. Gotta hop out and show niggas.
But yeah, like I said, I just had to flex. Lucid Kids Never Die. My second album is out now.
I have a question for you in real life, bro.
Yes, sir.
I just had this conversation. I sat down with the Loyal 3, and we was talking about streaming and talking about CD sales.
Mm-hmm.
In today's age, not a lot of people want to sell CDs.
Hell no.
So I'd love for you to elaborate
on
how you included that in your campaign.
Yeah, so like you said, we're in 2024, so not many people are listening to CDs, but everything that I do now is for my younger self, and I made certain promises to him. And I said, this is what we're going to do. I don't care what point we're at in our career. This is what you want to do. You wanted to make a classic album and put it on a CD, then do that shit. And a couple people have already bought it. It just dropped, you know what I mean? And I'm going to have the album release show on Friday.
Hey,
that's, you know,
we need to be there, man. Fuego team, we need to pop up and show. We need to pop up and show niggas.
I need you there, you know. And so I understand. I'm not trying to run up the CD sales and be like, oh, buy my shit. But there is a certain connection that people like me have to holding a CD in your hand and looking at the credits, you know, and just like reading that shit, flipping it back, looking at the imagery of it. You know
I love it, bro.
Yeah,
that is fucking amazing.
So that shit is so important to me. So we got which camera should I show?
Straight one.
The straight one. So you know that's a cover. That's a museum shit, right? And then we got the back, obviously the track listing, and then because the album, when it comes to my younger self, you know what I'm saying. You know, having a lucid dream.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's
fire.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got all the credits, and then open the CD.
I like how you answered that question too. He answered it perfect. Like that's how I was as a kid.
Yeah.
I love CDs. I love getting the back, looking at the back, holding it, having it. Like I just something about it. Especially if you're really a fan and really into that artist too. That's like having a piece of them. Like, oh shit, I got this.
Yeah.
Man, and sometimes when you get them, they have like little certain like collections of them too.
And so everything I do, everything I do is really it's based on fulfilling that dream that I always wanted to see.
Man, myself. I felt like that again when you said that. I felt like, man, oh shit.
Yeah. And so again, it takes that certain, okay, like you said, maybe the numbers aren't there yet, or maybe the anticipation or the give a fuck is not quite there yet. But I did this for me. At the end of the day, like I go to sleep every night and be like, dog, you did that shit.
You did that shit.
You know what I mean?
You gotta start. You gotta definitely count those wins. But yeah, man, I've enjoyed the hell out of you, bro. This has been a fucking great interview.
Thank you.
The flow, the energy, everything was like.
And it was destiny too, cause one, Fuego, you know.
Fuego.
Everything is Fuego on this side, baby. But when I ran into you outside the Staples Center, you know what I'm saying? And I see you, I was like, I know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, where you from? Right? And I think that was not a coincidence, and also just me. If you remember, I was with just me being a mentor.
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to the kids.
Yeah, so I was with one of my youngins, and he had introduced himself to you, right?
Yeah.
Look you in your eyes, shook your hand.
Yeah, beautiful.
You know, and that's the things that we're teaching these kids of putting them in those situations to level up and set them up for success in life.
Knowing how to network, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so I had taken them to the Clipper game. That was playoffs, right? I think, was that Mavs? Clippers and Mavs? Or was that Nuggets?
That was the Clippers and God damn it.
It was either Mavs or the Nuggets.
I got a Clipper shirt that night too. I fucking forgot. Then I fucked up. But they lost too that night.
Oh yeah.
So,
All right. But the point I'm saying is
it was fun though.
We're there and I'm telling them like we're enjoying the game, but I'm telling them I want you to show me, point out 20 different jobs in this arena that's not playing basketball, right? So get him to expand his horizon. So he's thinking, it was okay. Well, there's the sound people, there's the lighting people, there's the merch people, there's the people with the food, there's the trainers, the coaches, there's the people wiping up the sweat, right? You know what I'm saying? So looking around and thinking there's a lot more employment opportunities outside of just what we grew up with, like rapping and hip hop, you know, and basketball and shit. Even though I'm up here rappers talking like that, but
bro, that's amazing.
Just like that's what I'm saying. I just think it's wild that I'm there and then we ran into each other.
I'm so like that's amazing, bro. Like you are fucking dope. You got me wanting to smile from ear to ear because, like, personally, that has always been something I've wanted to be able to give to my community.
But if we're talking, okay, once you get out into the world, how you gonna make some money? How are you gonna take care of yourself? How you gonna carry yourself? That's what I'm working on with these youngins and telling them, like I said, I want you to go shake his hand, look him in the eye, and tell him your first and last name. Mm-hmm. That's the shit that you remember because there's gonna be a lot of people that you meet, but a firm handshake goes a long way. Making eye contact,
the basics,
and because I work with 10 to 15-year-olds, so that we're in that stage of, okay, let's, like you said, like let's focus on these basics. Let's focus on these habits, these patterns, because you know they're saying how you do one thing is how you do all things. Yeah. So okay, nigga, clean your room.
Come on,
finish your fucking homework, dog. Like I'm talking to your mom right now, and she's he's doing this, and this, and this, and all those are the same thing. It's you have these lazy habits, so let's incentivize you. Okay, like what I'll do is, okay, we'll type up a contract. I say, okay, if you do this, and this 2 weeks straight, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you to fucking Denny's. You know, I'll take you to Chili's, right? We can go hoop. We'll go watch a movie. And it's little things like that where it's like, I know this shit's not fun. You don't want to read every day, but what are we doing? We're instilling good habits so that once I'm not here, your mom is not here. How are you gonna take care of yourself when you're 30 years old? It's that hypnotic rhythm.
Oh my God,
you know what I'm saying?
bro. Oh, you are amazing. I'm so glad you're here. Because that, like, truth hurts.
Like a sensei. You teaching them.
Truth hurts so bad, right?
And
I'm going to piggyback on that and say something like, okay, now, because every good man must go through the dark to get to the light. Fact. Now, there might be down times in being a responsible man, and you might not even get to see the repercussions and the beautiful part of that.
Yeah.
And most people give up in that, where they go, "Damn, man, like this is no." That's it. That's the time of this is it. Like, eventually, I'm gonna know how to run my program and be a responsible man, and not have to cut corners and not have to do all this other shit that I have to answer for later. And make up my bed. Yeah. Get your ass up.
Clean your room.
Make up that fucking bed. Yeah. Why you didn't make the bed up?
Uh-huh.
I was moving too fast. Why was you moving too fast? Because I didn't get enough rest last night. Why didn't you get enough rest last night?
Yeah.
Everything has an answer.
Yeah.
And you are the fucking answer to the fucking question. Why? It didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know why it didn't happen. Be truthful to self.
Yeah.
And know that I was irresponsible. And I should have been on my shit, so my shit could have been right.
Yeah.
Daniel. And that's the hardest thing for people to do. You know, life is fucking, it hurts. So, but yeah.
Truth hurts. But bringing it back down is.
Yeah, take it back, man.
If you don't have that growing up, how are you ever going to learn that, right? So that's why where I would like to step in and realize what I can tell is you were raised right. You know, I could.
It was shaky. You know what I'm saying? I'm still alive. Goddamn it, thank you.
I could tell. At least when we talk about confidence and the way that you articulate yourself and the way that you carry yourself, that stems from childhood. That stems from who. What were your? Would you say that your parents encouraged you in the shit that you was doing?
Brain.
You know what I'm saying?
Strong black man. You know,
Yeah, that's like you were saying earlier. So that goes a long way. If you don't have that, one, you can't blame a nigga for growing up and walking around without confidence or whatever. But then, like you said, you reach a certain point where are you taking accountability for yourself? Are you realizing, okay, these are habits that I've had for 20 years. Something's got to give, right? That's why it starts when you're in your adolescence, and that's where I'm trying to come in and be like, okay, I see where you're going, and that's okay. No, this shit was not your fault.
Yeah.
You know, like especially when it comes to kids, changing the question, yo, what's wrong with you, and changing it to what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? What was something that you went through that you may be seeing that is now causing you to make these decisions, and then reverse engineering and say, okay, what about whoop-de-whoop, you know?
Reverse engineering. You have to unlearn to learn, right?
Facts.
But, bro, we can have you here all fucking day. You know that? But, you know, we got to keep the fucking bills paid, keep the lights on.
Understood.
And, Spirit God, are there any juicy questions you want to ask before, you know?
See, man, I got two for you.
Go.
I got two. When you do drink, or have you ever drunk before?
You know what? I don't drink, but I drank with my good friend Bree because to celebrate the album, and I said, you know what?
Shout out Bree, you cool? Got a drink.
Yeah. Oh, Bree's a real one, real as they come. But it was brought to my attention that I don't celebrate shit. I just do it. And this album is so celebratory that I decided, okay, let me find a way to celebrate my way. I'm not about to go out. Like my brother Ja and I, we were like, yo, let's just play 2K. Because anytime we're playing 2K, we feel like we're wasting time, you know what I mean? But that shit that's part of life, you know? You just got to do it. So it's little things like that. But to answer your question, no, I don't drink, but I drank the other day. We couple shots just to celebrate, you know what I mean?
What was it, and did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed the company. I enjoyed it was a core memory for me. This is something, because again, the person that brought to my attention, being my therapist, she said, celebration is nothing without, or achievement is nothing without celebration. You got to have something to mark that. You doing all this shit, you achieving these things, but how are you differentiating them from each other, right? So I think the communal aspect of it, the ceremonious aspect of drinking, cheers, I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? But I personally, I don't really like the taste of alcohol like that. But that shit, you know, it was fun.
Okay.
Kudos. Yeah. Kudos to the man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Shit.
You said you had two questions. I'm curious.
Oh, well, the other one, I can't even ask because you say you don't.
Oh,
I was going to ask you.
Is
You
it
got a
a
crazy
crazy
drinking story.
story?
Yeah, I was waiting on that
happened.
And I was like,
Should've
how is he
stay
going to
away.
pivot this, right? I'm going to give it to him to pivot because it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But
When you said that, I was like, question done in the back of my head. Like, nope, don't ask that. You can't ask that one.
No, well, that night I jumped off a roof. No, I was playing. No.
Nah, but that shit, man, we fucking appreciate you like a motherfucker, bro. Your energy was amazing. Phenomenal.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm so grateful, though. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, shit, we can't wait to have you come back, goddammit.
Yeah.
Honestly. So, shit, if there's anything you want to tell the people before we get up out of here, let them know. It's your platform.
Drop them where they can find you. All your
you can find me. Yeah, Thomas Burgundy on every social platform, Apple Music, Spotify. And then the website is burgundyism.com. Like I said, Burgundy at the IZM. And, yeah, man, like, I think I'm just so fucking grateful to have this conversation with you guys, and you guys making the space for it. The thing, what y'all do, like you said, talking about the platform and not really giving a fuck about the numbers like we're talking about. But it's such a pleasure to have this conversation with people that are like-minded. And even when we were saying off the camera, this shit, take the cameras, take the microphone. This is, like you said, this is healing. This is therapeutic. This is what it's all about. So I'm just grateful. And go listen to the album, Lucid Kids Never Die. It is a masterpiece.
Just like that. It is, bro. It definitely is. Give me some love. That shit is. So this has been another episode of
Fuego.
Wait a minute. I think we need to do that again. We're a quartet. We gotta sound good.
Is it a corset or quartet?
Oh, God damn it.
And at the corset.
Yeah, pause. Pause. Yeah. Uno, dos, tres.
Fuego.
Fuego, fuego.
Fuego.